Hello, good morning. I'm so tired this morning. It's Wednesday. Wednesday morning, I'm really tired. I feel like I slept all right. I'm just really tired, so I went to the gym this morning, which was good, but yeah, I just felt tired. And then I went to the beach. I've got to rest my arm, I can't hold it up in the air. I went to the beach afterwards, which is near the gym, and just watched the sunrise, and it was so beautiful. So I was only there for like 5-10 minutes, but it was so nice to see the water and the sunrise. It always really relaxes me. That's probably why I'm so tired. And then I came, oh my God, my arms are hurting. It was a shoulder session at the gym, so I'm in a bit of pain. Then I came to the studio to tidy up, and I just spent so long trying to empty the vacuum cleaner. Like, I don't think the vacuum cleaner has ever been emptied here. It was so like compacted with dust and dirt. And it's like this weird vacuum cleaner. It's like weird. It's not a normal vacuum cleaner. And it took me so long to figure out how to undo all the bits to actually empty it. And then I had to take it out to the big industrial bins to empty because the vacuum cleaner is really large. And I like emptied it into the bin, and the bin truck had just come, the garbage truck, and emptied the rubbish and emptied it into the bin. And then I heard all this clattering, and it turns out like some of the insides of the vacuum cleaner fell out into the bin, which I couldn't even see those parts in there because it was so compacted with dust and dirt. So I heard that and I was like, okay, that doesn't sound very good. And I looked in the vacuum cleaner, I'm like, that looks too empty, like there should be something in there, I think. So I had to like fish, like I couldn't even reach into the bin. I would have had to climb into the bin because it had just been freshly emptied. So I had to get a long stick and like dig through all the fluff and dirt that I just tipped out into the bin to find these bits of the vacuum and then fish them out. It took me so long, and I still got filthy from the bin. And then came back, put the vacuum back together. I mean, I didn't know how to put it back together because I didn't even know how it went together to begin with. And then it was sucking the wrong way. I put it together and it was blowing. It wasn't sucking. And I was like, what? Like, I'm not an engineer. I can't figure this out. I don't know. Then I re-put it back together and did some like tests. I figured it out eventually. But oh my God, like it just had not been emptied. That was my first time emptying it here. I've been a partner with the studio, a business partner, for a couple of months, and it had been open for a while before that. And but yeah, I don't think it had ever been emptied. It was so compacted with dust and hair and all the things. But anyway, I emptied it, figured it out, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have a bag in it. That's what the little label said, but there's no bag. There was no bag originally in there, and there's no bag in there now, so whatever, it's still sucking. But now it's like, 7 o'clock, and I'm exhausted. And I've done really nothing. I mean, I've done a few things, but I feel like I should already be at my local coffee shop having my oat vanilla latte. But I'm like debating. I'm like, do I go home, have a quick nap, and then get on with the day? Because like, I'm just so tired. Or do I go to my coffee shop, have my coffee, and just like embrace the morning and try and get into it and then have a nap a little later? I think that's my preferred option. Feels a little bit more productive doing it that way. So I think that's what I'll do. I was meant to see my dad today at the storage unit, go to the storage unit, go through things, but that ended up falling through. And I can't say I'm mad about it because I don't love doing that. But and it frees up a bit more time for me today to do things for the business. So I was procrastinating a bit yesterday. I had another person buy a Big Deal brand, which was cool. It was someone who, I mean, she wasn't really a perfect fit for it, but she bought it anyway, and you know, I'm sure she'll get some value out of it. But yeah, I've had a few people jump in, which is cool. And yeah, I just wasn't super productive yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it, so I really had to push through. But today I'm gonna have to mainly do client work stuff. I have to prepare the 4th and final day of Big Deal Brand, which is for tomorrow. It'll drop tomorrow, but I have to prepare it today. And then you have to mainly focus on client work because I've got quite a few things that I have to get done. Ugh. I'm just so ready for a nap. I could just nap here. It's like really nice in here in the mornings. I just don't understand why I feel so tired. I was feeling pretty good the last few days and I slept pretty well last night. It's weird. Weird, and I don't like it. Well, I mean, it's not weird for me. I often am like this, but like, because the last few days have been good, I thought I was on the up. But yeah, client work today. 2 main bits of client work that I have to finish. I'm avoiding. I need to not avoid it. I need to just do it. So that's something I've got to do. And then I need to do probably a bit of work on my membership, honestly, as well. Oh, I just feel so overwhelmed. So overwhelmed. And I feel like I'm not moving anywhere. Didn't end up getting my content done. I was trying to like write some content up yesterday. Well, that was on my list of things to do. Did not happen. So I'd like to do that today, but I mean, who knows if it will. I just don't understand what is going on, like why things are taking so long and why these projects are never ending and why it's so hard for me to make this shift. And I know I've found a few people recently on Instagram who've made like a similar shift in their business from like just offering brand design to offering more like holistic brand building stuff, not in the exact way that I'll be offering it, but similar. And they have managed. I mean, look, I don't know how well their things are selling, but they have certainly managed to make the shift and not be like tiptoeing around it and, you know, not progressing. So I just don't understand. I really just think this client work is like bogging me down so much, but I just feel like it's never ending client work for some reason. It just doesn't end. And all these projects are blown way out and I'm not feeling aligned to any of these projects. I just started a new one yesterday too, so she was really nice, that client, and we had a great call, but my God, I just I don't know. Yeah, I think what would make me feel good today is getting that client work stuff done. I'd feel less stressed, so I think that needs to be my priority. And getting that Big Deal Brand stuff just sorted and ready to go. So I'm gonna just focus on that, and then tomorrow I'll figure out what I can do to move the needle in my business, because I just don't think it's gonna happen today, if I'm being honest. Anyway, I'm just waffling on. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for listening to this. Again, it's just the same old story with me. I'm sure it's very frustrating to listen to because it's frustrating to keep on saying it. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'll chat to you tomorrow. Thank you for coming along.